Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyrim. Last time we progressed the main story slightly, and then we went and got the white file, which now restores 100 points of health, so that's pretty good. And now we're going to progress into the main story further by delving into everybody's favorite place, BLACKREACH. But first, we gotta go learn the location of the Elder Scroll.
Everything all right?
Yep, everything's alright.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
I shall not pass. What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
Where's the, There's supposed to be an option here where you, can say, I want... Like, there's supposed to be an option, like, when you get the quest to go looking for the Elder Scroll, is that you can get the, a little thing that says, I'm here looking for an Elder Scroll. But I guess I'll go with the sassy option. I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Huh. Humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that.
You're correct.
It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry for the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
Alright, well. See that snowy sky?
That gave me the shivers. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need... So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Whoa, whoa,
I'll
whoa.
lead you across the
Whoa,
bridge.
look here.
Once
I'm
you're
not here to
inside,
join the
Mirabelle
college.
Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow
Magic
me.
is not my thing. No. I'm here looking for an Elder Scroll. I don't give a shit about the frickin' college. I mean, like, do I look like someone that wants to do magic? Like, seriously, people who want to use magic are just fucking weirdos. Also, the shout did nothing for the sky.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Someone will deal with that.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, The divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
A price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Alright, so do you have one I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I mean, there is one person, I believe, who could get his hands on it, but he's no longer canon. So, what about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Hey!
Bro, you were just in my way, dude.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Alright, time to do some reading. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects has, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius that have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into four, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first, the knaves, for one who has received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls. The scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed, nor knowledge obtained, while the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. It is the second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres, but the knowledge does come. Group the third, mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their novitiates Their novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. The monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Group the fourth, Illuminated Understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor moth. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is for every month a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness, but all who reach these later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense this, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range, but I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for this ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who raced to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalogue will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The moth priests remained aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such study. Dictated to Edstidius Metkim, fourth of last seed in the 126th year of the Second Era. Alright, that was a lot of reading. Now for this one. Now to do some more reading. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink its warmth and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and down by a stone, but the stone can come from above. If the bird is upside down, where then did the gust come from, and which direction did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me, this time you are beneath the... I don't know why is this one making me laugh? This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree. In spite of yourself, how did that happen? Why? Why is this making me laugh? This isn't funny! This isn't funny! The acorn is the kind of tree, egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. Why? Why? Stop it! Stop it! Stop! The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing. Its emptiness is a void, is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended, and minded, and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. Why did some of that make me laugh? Is it because some of it was just so wacky? You know, I feel like it's probably because some of this was very wacky is why. But I still don't get it. Why? What? Grognar, why'd you do that? He made a weird move there.
I don't want... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Aye. That's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. But, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Alright. Now let's go find Septimus. Oh.
Welcome to the college.
Thanks. Now, do we go to the midden? Oh my god, we can. I didn't think we could go through the midden as someone who's not part of the college, but I guess it doesn't matter. Now, if I remember correctly, Linnea went down here. And through here. Yeah, this is it. Just a nice little shortcut down, huh? Oh, that's still not in the right direction. Is this the right direction? Yes, it is. Perfect. Dargan? Yep, it is a Dargan. But I can't. Well, I guess we won't worry about it then. Let me try something. That didn't do anything. Wait. No. And the marker just sucks. There. Figured it out. Hello, Harkers. Goodbye, Horkers. Well, Horker. Now goodbye, Horkers. I'm glad I'm not in survival mode, because if I were, I'd probably be dead by this point. Because once you step in ice water in survival mode, you just die. Or your health just ticks down really quickly. Damn, doing the main quest on survival mode must be a fucking nightmare just because of this little area.
Dig, dweller in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
So where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of BLACKREACH, one yet lies. Have you heard of BLACKREACH? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where is this BLACKREACH?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and BLACKREACH lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
All right. Now let's go get that Elder Scroll. Wonder if that's close enough. Yep, it is. Oh yeah, it's right there. I'm just looking around. Again, I'm explaining what I'm doing, despite the fact that some of y'all probably already know what I'm doing. We managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discoveries so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold, who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows: Sula Trebatius, myself, expedition leader; Umana, my constant companion and bodyguard; Valley, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find; Indrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown; Yag, a great brute of a woman, hired to keep the rest of the labor in check; Jadar and Jazar, two Khajiit brothers, hired as labor. Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure, and we haven't managed to find a way into the tower parapet we found here. Yag mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins, so we are going to try find a way to get down there with the gear. Looks like a storm is coming. Yeah. I think they meant about try to find a way down there, but yeah. Always do that. Because why not? Dwarven metal ingots. Oh, Sula's journal. We tried to get through Glacier at the top, but we couldn't find any way into that tower parapet. Yeah, wait. Oh wait, no. This is not the same one. Yag spotted in a glacial wall, and construction of a catwalk was finished just in time for a storm to hit. At first we thought to wait it out, but it has only gotten worse. A shift in the glacier took out several of the new laborers. I ordered everyone to quickly move as much of the supplies as we could to the fissure, and we managed to get most of it. One of the hands decided he wasn't going to listen and tried to make it through the storm, but got blown off the catwalk by the wind. Looks like we are well and truly stuck in here, but for all that, I feel even more driven that I should be the one to uncover the mysteries of this ruin. I'm tired of all the credit for my work going to the mages of the Legion. It will be my name that goes down in the history books for this discovery. Apparently there's a story involved here that I did not know about, like, at all, that Linnea informed me of in her Let's Play. So now I'm going to be reading all this just to get the story.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. Always try to steal.
Ah, we got a drug addict down here. Lovely. Apparently I aggroed an enemy. Don't know what enemy just yet, but guess we'll find out. Ah, here we go. If only Umani would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Kashyyyk brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes they came out of to stop them from coming back. They are simply fascinating. It is just as Calcelmo described in Dwarves Volume 2. Their appearance does, in fact, resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought that to be an embellishment given by his source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus for the lightning that he describes. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source for the apparatus, perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the question of where they get the liquid for the boiler, however. Huh, that was strange. I thought I just saw something moving beyond the barred door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton. I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting! Alright, if the volume is really big, then it's a skill book. How'd this one not come out and attack them? Oh, you must have been the thing I aggroed before. Good night. I forgot to sell that. Alright, going to... Yep. Chest. Okay, first person, because I see some gold coins on the ground. Ooh, gold coin purse. Farkas? Farkas. Farkas. Farkas was a part of me for a moment. Okay, Farkas. Move a sec, I think there might be some... Actually, no, there isn't anything. Farkas, you just teleport? What's it with everybody around me and teleporting? Every game I play, I swear. Yeah, hey, get out of the way, you know. Yeah, thank you. I was just about to shout at you. I think he knew it was coming this time. Oh, hi.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped What was that? All you got?
And dead. Don't do drugs, kids. You'll lose your head. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ooh. Well, looks like he was indeed hiding skooma. Alright. This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try to get him clean of the skooma. I brought a small supply to try bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that one with fur should not shake so much from the cold, but I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Vali's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Oh, there we go. It's been about a week since Vali went missing, and now Indrest is gone too. We found blood leading over to the barrel off doorway, but Sola seems to think that they found a way through and that they are trying to cut him out of the discovery. He keeps saying that we need to press on. We've managed to break through into another section of the ruins, and in a Monculori, where the dwarves would produce their automatons. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. She holds that the Khajiit brothers aren't involved with the disappearances and has been keeping a hard eye on Sula. The rations have all but run out, and we are going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or try to push further into the ruins. I don't know if the echoes of screams I've heard in my sleep are those of our missing comrades or my own nightmares. Damn. Sounds like they've been through some shit. Again, good news about them not being resistant to my enchantment is that they don't... Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, is that they don't consume any of the charge. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. A novice lock leading to an adept lock? That's just wrong, man. Whoa, okay. Found some dragon plate. So anyway, I'm gonna sell that. Oh wait, chest here. Apprentice lock. Okay then. Actually, I can't do anything with these perk points. Yeah, but we're just gonna... At least not yet. Not picking up any more of those frickin' dwarven bolts. So I want to get another letter for Calselma wanting a bolt. I hope I haven't been missing any more journals. Here's to hoping. Okay, so y'all missed me destroying that. Like it was attacking me while I was clipping. But it's just another one of those spiders, so really you're not missing all that much. Wait, let me do that. The clip's saved, so, yeah. Ah, here's Indrust. Alright, let me read his journal. I'll just do whatever you want for a minute. The eyeless creatures took us in our sleep. I don't know what happened to the Khajiit brothers. We never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and we made a break for it, but got split up. Sula yelled something about not leaving without finding what he came here for, and Umana chased after him. Yag and I tried for the top of the cave shaft, but one of the ramps was broken. Without a hesitation, she grabbed me by the scruff of my tunic, threw me atop the ledge, and told me to run. And I did. I didn't even look back. I just ran like a coward. I could hear her fighting them, and I just had to get away. I didn't even notice the arrow in my shoulder till I hit here. Those metal creatures are still all around me, and I'm too terrified to even move. 8 divines. Please just take me now. Damn. They really went through some shit down here, man. Let's take that. Now, let's crush these these things. Oh, hi. Marcus, how did you manage not to trigger that trap? Oh, wait. Hey, Farkas, come here.
I'm still here. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. What do you need to take?
All my gold back.
Lead on, then.
No, I do not mind cheesing that. Because it's a feature in the game. I'm allowed to use it. You know, I could. There is a really cool trick that I could use. Like right now. To get all the way to the bottom. Like I could just like use the become ethereal shell and then jump make it all the way to the bottom. But I'm not going to do that. I missed out on too much. So yeah, we're not doing that. Is this a master lock? No, it's an expert lock. Wow. Is that luck or what? This, on the other hand, is probably not going to get done. Finally! Freaking finally. Alright, good. Some stuff I could sell. Oh, there's Yag. Where's your journal? Oh, dang it, I wanted to know about you. Alright, fine. Wait, Farkas, how'd you get down there?
I'm going to put you down.
Bye-bye. Oh, yes, Yag didn't have a journal. I know it's a little late to say that, but there it is. Alright, I'm gonna do something cool. Just a little toasty. Expert lock. Nice. All these books are away from me. Ah, here's Sula's thing. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go this way, right quick. Now we open that passageway. How does that help us? It doesn't. I just like doing it. Oh, there's Volley. Don't know what happened to her. wait. Is there a journal on her? No, there isn't. Charge this bad boy back up. Hey, 3 common soul gems did it. Nice. Ugh, is that what you fell on? Is that how you fell? Okay, oh wait, no, I think that's the one that fell from all the way up there. But if it was you, it's gotta be painful.
Huh?
Huh? That's what you sound like. Alright, Farkas, don't trigger any of those. Farkas, I said don't trigger any of those. They're so easy to walk around. Like I did it. Not 2 seconds ago I did it. Orcish sword. Nice. You know what? Let me go back to the speech tree real quick. I just had a random thought. Actually, that's going to be very useful. Investing 500 gold to give them a permanent increase in, well, gold. Look. Centurion. Now he's dead. Daedric arrows. Give me TNT. Okay, one was already dealt with. Ebony arrows. Now we're at the very end here.
So, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back. So you can have all the glory for yourself. Someone there?
What? Thought I heard something.
Just gonna let you guys kill each other.
That's all you got?
The last of the explorers. Oh, Farkas, don't interfere. Let them kill each other. Bro, stop.
I'll kill you if you stay.
Okay, now we can kill him. See, you just had to wait, Farkas. Damn. Okay, your shield. Your axe. Sword. And another way out.
Huh?
Right, we got that door open. Go back down. Again, how does this help me? The answer is, it doesn't.
Hey!
And here's BLACKREACH. And what is the best thing to do while in BLACKREACH? Get the fuck out. That's the best thing to do. Well, come on down. Alright, it was the other way I need to go. Hey buddy, you okay? You good? You good? Need some help? No, I'm gonna let you get up. I'm gonna let you get up. Don't worry, I'll wait. You almost got it. You're right there. You're right there. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Well, you want me to help? Okay, I'll help you. There, that help? Alright, come on. There we go. I feel like if I actually stood there and waited, it would have taken him forever. Ah! Ew! 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 Die, bug. Also, plants. Gotta get away from plants. crossbow. What am I doing? Wow, what a dumbass. There, now I can properly kill you. Here, let me help you get down so you can fight me properly. How did that not work? Okay, fine. I'll just do this with my crossbow. I missed. There we go. Okay, I was holding the warhammer like a crossbow for a second. It's worth a lot. Alright, what if I pull this lever? Ah, I've awakened him! There, I did it. There, I did it right this time. Oh, but before we go any further, I don't know if you knew about this, Linnea. I'm going to show you. Well, before I do, I might as well clear out all the enemies that are in here. Guess I probably could have told you about this in your own video, but... eh. Alright. Now it's time to show you something. Again, I kind of regret not telling you about this when we were doing your session, but... shout at this. There's a dragon down here, eh? On down, big boy. Oh, good. He is just gonna come down here. do you mean I can't remove that from my inventory? No wonder I didn't sell it. Alright, hold on. Let me, Alright, got the thumbnail. Alright, now we may continue, Barkus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the part that I have been dreading ever since I started. This puzzle is incredibly difficult, so wish me luck. Oh, looks like we got it. Oh. Whew. I always worry with that one. Alright, give me. Oh, wait, hold on, let me grab that. Lexicon. We're not going to take that back to Septimus just yet.
You have it. The Kell. The Elder Scroll.
I do.
Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright. Alright. Now time to read this and hope we don't... Oh my god! Sorry about that.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Creepwolf Atri, die now in vain.
Linda Carter, by the way. She just came in and stole his kill.
On! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. Four of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sorin, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
All right.
Tarudis Ane Him Hind Paliv Su'u Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Yeah. Finally, we learned Dragonrend.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Padras, my teeth to his neck.
Now we can bring dragons down properly.
Dear Kuman, die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
And there she goes.
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Help you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Damn it didn't bug out like Linnea's version. Boo! Linnea gets all the fun. Hold up. Yeah, I'm just removing some of these from my favorites. Well, yeah, no, not that one. Just to reduce clutter.
The souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin.
Oh, while I'm at it, let me take care of the
Hey.
I now underweight your fate in Southern Guard.
Shut up. Come on down,
You are
Alduin.
too late, Alduin.
Come on, big guy. Land. Hold on, what? Huh? How's he doing that much damage to me? Oh, hold on. And boom. Oh, he didn't even get a chance to make meteors rain from the sky. Nice. Hey, calm down, Parthenax. He's down.
Beloved Zoklat, I cannot be slain by you or anyone.
Okay, Fargus, calm down. Fargus, calm down.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Bye, Felicia. Alright, let me come up here. Hello.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
Wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
Could be. The Jarl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon?
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Lok Thum.
Alright, well, that seems like a pretty good place to end this session. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did a good bit in this one. Of course, we went through BLACKREACH, of course. which was a lot of fun, including, hey, me reading all that stuff. Actually, it was actually very interesting. Can't believe there was a whole story around those people that I did not even know about. Until Linnea pointed it out to me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta read this shit myself. And yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. And yeah, we took down Alduin, and we learned Dragon Rend, which means now the dragons are back to being our bitches. So, that's great. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care, everybody.
I pressed the button! I pressed the button! I pressed the button, one jump!